Hey everybody, this is the Beware reading for your sign for this month. I'll do 3 spreads. What you need to be aware of this month spread, the advice spread, and the next good thing that'll happen to you this month that'll at least put a smile on your face spread. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let's begin. Hi Taurus, here's the first spread, the Beware spread. We have the Three of Cups clarified by the Magician and the Page of Wands. We have the Three of Swords, we have Judgment clarified by the King of Wands, and we also have the Five of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or pretty much any zodiac sign. This is a general reading. You'll be dealing with this King of Wands right next to the deck. You already know this person, and it could be your ex, or it could be somebody from your past. For most of you, it is your ex, right? And this person is a trickster, right? The King of Wands could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or this is somebody who's passionate, fiery. This person could be a narcissist, right? And the Five of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. So this is the way they left you feeling at some point in the past. This is a card of somebody feeling left out in the cold, somebody feeling miserable. This person broke your heart, right? For most of you, like I said, it's an ex, or perhaps this person at some point in the past, they were choosing between you and another person, and they chose another person, right? It could play out like that. The Three of Cups, the first card that came out, is clarified by the Magician and the Page of Wands. This person is up to no good. You know, they don't want a relationship with you. All they want to do is to have a little fun with you behind closed doors, and that's it, if you know what I mean. So the Three of Cups could be them inviting you to a party or event or a gathering, because the Page of Wands clarifying it is also a card of a message. So you'll be hearing from this person either way. The Three of Cups is also a card of a third-party situation. So they, like I said, there could have been another person involved in the past, or this is what's happening right now, or both. You know, it kind of feels like this person constantly has multiple people surrounding them, right? It's a repeating thing for this person. And with the Three of Cups, they definitely have somebody else on the side already, or they're thinking about somebody else. You're just an option for them, or they're just, you know, perhaps they're bored over the weekend, and they'll text you, they'll hit you up and see what you've been up to. And it'll look casual, like nothing ever happened, you know, because the Page of Wands, this is a casual message coming from this King of Wands. The truth is, like I said, this person is a trickster. That's the Magician card right there. The Magician is not a bad card unless it is either surrounded by or clarified by particular cards. And we do have the Three of Swords and the Three of Cups and the Page of Wands surrounding these cards. In this case, the Magician becomes a trickster, a liar, an illusionist. So they'll tell you all the things that people like them usually say to people, to other people. You know, they will try to lure you back in. They will try to make you change your mind. You know, that's that kind of stuff. The Three of Swords in the middle, this is a card of a broken heart. This is a card of a devastation. This is a card of a betrayal. So like I said, this person did it to you in the past, and they will do it to you again. Right, and then we have Judgment clarified by the King of Wands. Judgment is a card of somebody coming back from the past, and like I said, the King of Wands is the person you'll be dealing with, you'll be hearing from. So beware of this King of Wands. Be very careful in April. Alright, so let's move on to the advice spread real quick. Here's the advice for you, Taurus. This is from your perspective. This is what you need to do, or at least take into consideration. We have the Devil clarified by the Two of Wands. We have the Seven of Wands. We have the Nine of Swords clarified by the Nine of Wands. And we also have the Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck. I believe the Seven of Wands and the Six of Swords, those are the two cards which are a part of the advice. Alright, let's talk about the Devil and the Two of Pentacles. The Devil could be a Capricorn you're dealing with, but most likely the Devil is that very toxic person we saw in the first spread, that King of Wands, right? The Devil, you know, they could be very attractive, you know, somebody who is hard to resist, partially because, like I said, they're a trickster, they know all the things to say, right? But the truth is, they are very toxic, and they are a juggler. You know, that Two of Pentacles clarifying the Devil is a person juggling in this case. Juggling multiple people. Like I said, that's exactly what I picked up. They always have multiple options. They always have people surrounding them. And therefore, with the Seven of Wands, the card in the middle, you need to fight this person off. This is a card of somebody who's on defense, somebody who's standing your ground, not letting somebody into their space. And that's what you need to do. The Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck, yeah, that's you moving on, moving as far away from this person as possible. If you don't do that, if you do let this person back into your life, you will end up with the Nine of Swords clarified by the Nine of Wands energy. You see? Look at those cards, right? The Nine of Wands is a card of a wounded warrior, and the Nine of Swords is somebody who is stressed out, crying, can't sleep at night. So it will be the same thing all over again. They will betray you, they will use you, and they'll move on. So therefore, stand your ground. It may be hard to resist, but this person is a professional, right? So be careful. If I were you, I wouldn't even bother talking to them. Alright, so yeah, beware of this juggler, trickster, liar. And we're moving on to spread number 3. Spread number 3 is the next good thing that'll happen to you in the near future. Taurus, here, spread number 3. This is the next good thing that'll happen to you, that'll at least put a smile on your face. We have the Ace of Swords, we have the Knight of Swords, clarified by the Page of Cups. We have the Wheel of Fortune, and we also have the World on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or pretty much any zodiac sign. I see travel for you, right? And perhaps you're not aware of it just yet. The Knight of Swords is the fastest knight out of all 4 knights. It often represents travel. The Wheel of Fortune right next to the deck could also be a travel card. And the World, in some cases, this card comes through as a card of some remote destination or some place remote, right? And this spread could play out in so many different ways. You know, you could decide to go by yourself, or somebody could invite you as a group, you know, as a member of a group to go travel with them. Or perhaps you meet a new person and you guys go travel together. Or if you decide to go travel either by yourself or with a group of people, you may meet somebody as you're traveling. It could be a person who is also a part of that group, or it could be somebody else at one of the remote destinations. You know, something like that. But there's definitely a new person coming into your life, and there's definitely some kind of travel involved with this situation. And like I said, it could play out in any of those scenarios I just spoke about, right? So the Ace of Swords, the first card that came out, that Ace of Swords is connected to the Knight of Swords. You see how the Knight of Swords is holding out a sword? And that's exactly the sword we see in the Ace of Swords, right? And both of those cards could represent an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or your decision to go travel. The Ace of Swords is you're just going to do it, and that's it, right? The Ace of Swords is a very straightforward energy, very decisive energy. Or it could be a new person coming into your life really quickly, and the two of you get together very fast, and you go travel together. You know, it could be a weekend getaway, it could be a couple of weeks. Perhaps it's time for you to go on your vacation, what have you. Right? I've already outlined all the scenarios. But the Page of Cups clarifying the Knight of Swords, it could be an invitation to go travel, or it could be this new person coming into your life with this Page of Cups. This is them, you know, buying you a bouquet of flowers, or reaching out to you, texting you, messaging you, approaching you, starting a conversation with you. The Wheel of Fortune right next to the deck is the start of a new cycle, a very fortunate new cycle between you and this person. Or the Wheel of Fortune is like I said, a travel card. The World on the bottom of the deck is my happy end card. This is one chapter of your life coming to an end, but a new happy chapter is about to begin. And like I said, the World could also be a remote destination card. Either way, you do have somebody coming into your life. If you're thinking of traveling in April, go ahead. If you've got somebody new coming into your life, you guys will probably go travel together. Alright, and yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. 2 major arcana cards. You know, the Wheel of Fortune is a new cycle, the World is a happy end. So your life is about to change for the better. The word fortune in the Wheel of Fortune is there for a reason. The Wheel of Fortune is always good news in my spreads. Alright, so yeah, that's what I got for you for this reading, Taurus. If it resonates, please like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to check out my other videos on this channel. And other than that, Taurus, have an amazing April. And there you have it. I hope my readings resonated with you, and if they did, I hope they make your lives better in one way or the other. Please share and subscribe and hit the bell to get notified. Thank you for watching.